Good evening, billiard buddies and pool pals. Welcome to another Billiards Camera broadcast. Got a fun matchup going on this evening between Nicole Lane and Jennifer Murillo. Got match that's going to be played is both 8 and 9 ball. They're going to be doing a race to 8.
Yep.
Race to 8. And we've got, they're going to start out with 9 ball, and then they're just going to go back and forth between 8 and 9. If 8 or 9 ball pockets during the break in the bottom 2 pockets, it will spot, and they will continue to play. So I would like to thank everybody. I appreciate you, is what I was trying to say, for tuning in, checking us out. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe on both YouTube and Facebook. Got Nicole breaking them out there. And we are underway.
I would like to appreciate you, Andy.
I appreciate your appreciation.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello, Michael. How are you this evening?
Man, that was a nice nap you let me have right up until the start. I had no idea it was 5 o'clock.
It's all right.
Golf was brutal this morning.
Oh, where'd you play at?
Ponce de Leon.
Did you see the ribbon I drew for him? I said, you survived playing with Jennifer.
Ponce de Leon. As you guys can hear, we've got our player microphones in the background. Mike, if you will, as you are sharing everything, go ahead and pull up the audio there on YouTube and make sure that it is not distorted or anything.
Yes, sir.
Make sure we're not having the same issues we had last week.
For those interested, both of these players are a skill level 4 in 8 ball AP, probably in both, actually, 8 ball and 9 ball. Both of them are league players. Been playing league with us not with us, but with APA for
many moons.
Jennifer, 10 years. Nicole's one of the longest standing APA players in our area. She's probably been playing 20 years at least. Been to Vegas a few times.
That's not possible.
Oh, good hit.
Right.
That's not possible. How can a 25-year-old be playing for 20 years? That's inconceivable.
Just because she's 4'10" doesn't mean she's 25 years old.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right. If you want to mute me for a second, I'm going to turn up the volume just so we don't get any feedback on this. All good.
All good in the hood.
Oh, unless I bumped the microphone, then that's silly.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. So, it's a good shot there on the 2 ball by Nicole.
Guess I better mute it back, huh?
Why not? Jennifer going for the 2 ball here, just a little bit off, and the
I can tell
scratch.
this is going to be a wonderful match.
Oh, they start like that, ladies.
I think we just got to get this first rack out of the way. I think
Yes.
is what's happening here.
I'm going to mute for a second, take care of some stuff behind the scenes, so we will be right back. We'll be able to hear the players. Be right back.
Hey, could I get a Jaeger bomb? Good shot. Thank you. I thought that was golden. Accidental D. Murillo.
All right, we are back at it. Mike is still nice enough to share all the streams for us. Nice shot there by Jen. Left her a little close there to the 9, but enough room to clip the 7. Very good try.
I'm sharing with anger. Out of spite. I don't want to be sharing. Sharing is not caring.
Okay.
No, I'm getting these posted to the Doc Penny's page, getting it posted on my page. So those of, well, I mean, if you're listening, you don't need to find the link, do you? But yes, both of those have now been shared. There we go. Making some balls now that we muted them. They started, I mean, every match starts slow. I know they feel the pressure of this, whatever. But
Just call it.
calling the 9. Looks like she tried that all the way down.
Kidding, I'm down here.
All right, well, that should spot.
Spots.
It will spot, and that's not an easy
Anybody tell me
lead.
where I hit the ball to do that?
Well, I'm glad this came up in the first game. I would like to see other people's thoughts on when playing call 9 and you pocket the 9 in a pocket you did not call. Technically, you made a ball in 9 ball, and it's still your shot. So, do you guys believe in still your shot or the opponent's shot when you pocket the 9 and call 9 in a wrong pocket?
Yeah, I agree with the idea that, yeah, you did
Just kidding.
pocket a ball. So that should give you the right to continue to shoot.
Over there, Jen.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense either way. We have a Monday night tournament, call 9, where it's if you do pocket it in the wrong pocket, it spots, it's still your shot. But there's just not any
I've seen you readjust.
professional
I did.
call 9-ball tournaments to go off of rules, to read the rules. I've searched and searched and searched and haven't found any.
I wonder if there is some governing body, such as the APA or BCA, that we could reach out to for an official
Well,
rule.
APA is not call 9.
True.
BCA is not call 9.
It goes.
Very nice.
Good shot, Jennifer.
All right. First score on the board going to Jennifer Murillo.
Well, like you said, it's a race to 8.
Yep.
And they're going to alternate.
Yep. First rack was 9 ball. We are now moving over to 8 ball.
I would imagine they will be playing APA rules with this, except I guess the only rule changes is if you make the 8 in the bottom 2, its spots continue to shoot. But I would imagine slot counts, and you'll see them calling the 8 ball.
That was the explanation I got before we started. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
So, Jennifer Murillo back to the table. Bust them up for us.
Man, I like this chair. This is better than the beanbag. And I'm out of picture, ain't I?
Yeah, you are out of frame, but that's all right.
This is the first of 3 showdowns for the weekend. We have another showdown scheduled for tonight at 7 o'clock. Steven Stewart coming down from Little Rock to play Alex Roberts.
That'll be another fun matchup.
I am getting messages today. People wanting to know how in the world that match got set up. Well, this is just an opportunity for Alex to see where he's at against a top 10 player in the state. We're tickled to have Steven come down. Alex is happy to, he's been playing the same people for the last 6 months and doesn't get a chance to go play in tournaments against the big boys very often. So that's going to be the opportunity this evening. That is at 7 o'clock. And tomorrow night, another matchup of heavy hitters, Devin Thiel and Tyler Lindsay tomorrow night.
Sweet.
So, yeah, back to 3 showdowns for the weekend. It's been a while since we had a 5, a 7, and then a Monday night 7, but that's how summer goes. There's just more things to do during the summer. As we get into the fall, we expect to have the full showdowns. I did just put out October's schedule. It is on the Doc Penny's Facebook page, and it seems like one of the Sundays that we could have done it, there is a benefit tournament for a good friend of ours, a good pool playing friend of ours up at Diamond Billiards, which used to be Rackham. But one of our good friends from Jacksonville, Sherwood area, her name is Anita, and she is doing a fundraiser benefit for Lupus Foundation on October 13th. So we're going to pass on doing showdowns that day because I plan on going to that.
When is that again?
October 13th, Sunday, October 13th.
Okay.
So we've got 4 spots available for showdowns in the month of October. If you'll get on our Facebook page and pull up the calendar that I just posted a few days ago, you'll see when those dates are. If you'd like to play in one, give us a shout and claim one.
I got this for you.
Lupus, as I recall, is a very difficult autoimmune disease. I don't know anything specific about it, but
Well, I plan on learning quite a bit about it that day, so
a loopy about lupus.
that's right. We're being glared at.
Nicole stepping away to get the reaching stick, if you will.
So they're commentating over this right now?
We are.
Sorry, y'all.
There we go.
I thought they were going to be out here talking shit to us.
No.
Oh, we can talk shit on the commentator, on the commentation.
We can talk shit from the other rooms, what you're trying to say.
Yes, sir.
We don't have to be out there to do it.
No. They both scare me.
I'm gonna try to.
I'm not gonna do it to
pull
their
something on my
face.
butt, put that 4 over there.
Good call getting Jennifer Murillo mic'd up, by the way. She tends to...
Be very entertaining.
Yes. Speaks whatever is on her mind, for sure. I had somebody ask and didn't figure you would care either way. Kevin Espy would like to be part-time commentator tonight during the match, and I told him, of course not. He can come and do that as well. Want to thank our sponsors, PG Flooring. We'll get into more detail about them as the night goes, I'm sure. PG Flooring, 501-351-1313. We thank Philip Goldie and Kelly Goldie for their... Basically, they've been with us since pretty much day one. Great sponsor for all of your flooring needs. They are looking to give free estimates throughout Central Arkansas down the I-30 corridor. They would like to get into Hot Springs, Malvern, Hope, Arkadelphia. If you've got any flooring needs coming up,
Good shot.
be sure and give Philip a call at PG Flooring, 501-351-1313. Also, we appreciate the guys at Roofing Ozarks. They are looking to get their first office in Hot Springs set up. They've been working mostly out of southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas, but like Philip over at PG Flooring, they're looking to expand their area. Going to be coming down into Hot Springs area. So if you've got any roofing needs, we need you to get them a call at Roofing Ozarks. This is our friends Tim McCormick and James Burris work for them. And that phone number is 870-681-0602. These showdown matches are being held at Doc Penny's Billiards. We're in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We have 10 7-foot diamond tables in here. We are a non-smoking facility. Full Simple Simon's Pizza kitchen. And we are happy to host these showdowns. We had a big APA event yesterday. We had our 9-ball Scotch doubles qualifier. We had 20 teams in here yesterday. It was a nice full day, so this is a nice change, nice relaxing event after 12, well, I don't even think it was 12 hours. I think they got done by 11 o'clock last night. So we knocked out 20 teams in about 10 hours of play yesterday. It was a lot of fun.
That's getting it done. As I went to step away to get my bottle of water, and you were talking about Kevin coming in to help with the commentary, I like the idea. I think we should set it up so that you and he are doing the commentary, and I can focus on the electronic side of things.
You can be the producer
Yeah.
role more than normal.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, I am here to do whatever makes Andy happy.
And I appreciate that.
I was taking a little nap beforehand, and he let me nap for right up until 5 o'clock. So
Right up until the buzzer.
I did appreciate that as well. Yeah, we had a late night in here last night, but still went up. Had a 9:16 tea time this morning with my good friend Kevin Cross, and yeah, it was by the time I got back, I was ready for a nap.
Thank you for the invite, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll invite you anytime, except today, apparently.
Nah, that's all right. I had other things to attend to, so I would not have been able to go, but I like busting your chops nonetheless.
Sure.
I'm often like, what would Miss Pat do?
That's a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think she would have had the corner pocket had she stop shotted it there, but Nice job to get a little bit of an angle for this side pocket. Gotta be a little worried about the scratch here, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, not too bad considering that Stripe's down there playing guard.
Nuts.
I think she was still worried about it, but that's all right. Nicole coming back to the table, see what kind of business she can do here. Nice gentle stroke.
This is going to be to tie it up correctly.
Yeah.
Correct?
Beautiful shot, Nicole. That ties us up 1-1 in this race to 8. We'll go ahead and take this opportunity while they're racking
Put you on
to
the rack.
give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Of course, Doc Pennies for helping orchestrate all this. They take such good care of us when we come in here. Take really good care of all the players. We've got Roofing Ozarks helping us out. They're able to take care of all your roofing needs in the southern Missouri and Arkansas areas. Give them a call at 870-681-0602 or check them out online at roofingozarks.com. We also have PG Flooring. Philip Goldie and his team will get you taken care of. Free estimates. Handle all of your flooring needs here in the central Arkansas area. Give Philip's team a call at 501-351-1313.
We have a new sponsor today jumping in and helping. One of our local pool halls around. We do appreciate that. Formerly known as Boondocks Pool Hall is now rebranded, has new ownership across town.
Legacy
Restaurants and Billiards. They've got killer barbecue, McClard's Barbecue. I was looking at their menu the other day, and they offer quite a bit to eat. Pulling that back up now.
Brisket.
There you go.
Pork, ribs, chicken, potatoes, all kinds of desserts.
Do I have to call the 9 right now or just on the snap? So I'm
You
going to check
can
with
if
the
you
9 up
want
there.
to.
Oh, they're going to call the...
Call the 9.
Oh, yeah, playing call the 9.
9
of
on
course.
the side. All right.
They are under new ownership. They do have APA leagues across town as well.
APA ones as well.
What did I say?
I don't know. It was a stutter, but it was AP urine.
AP urine?
AP urine leagues.
Oh, well, it's often nights I have to get up throughout the night.
That happens to a man of your age.
You just wait, bro.
Trust me, I'm there.
Yeah, they play ladies league. They have started a new ladies league on Wednesday nights. They have tournaments on Friday and Saturday nights. Find them on Facebook. Here, let me just pull them up real quick, and I can tell you exactly. I don't have the exact wording for it, but I shall.
Yep. One of our sister pool halls, if you will. No direct financial affiliation, if you will, but yeah, they're one of the good ones here locally. Like to help out each other, try to send business our way, and we try to send business their way.
Yeah, Legacy Billiards and Restaurant is where you will find them on Facebook. They have league on Tuesday and Thursday nights. Always looking for new players. They are excited with the new ownership. We've got the new restaurant menu, like we talked about. Proudly serving McClard's Barbecue. And they are supposed to be getting their liquor license by midweek next week.
The only time I can leave
70
somebody
West
shop
on Highway 70. I think it was 1331 Airport Road is the address.
Sounds right.
And that is in Chesswood Plaza, just across the bridge as you're headed towards Lake Hamilton. So be sure and check out Legacy. We have a bunch of sister pool halls that we love working with. You know, VIP,
Maybe.
CJ's, Legacy, Beezer's up in Russellville.
Yeah, you wouldn't think of Arkansas as a hotbed of billiard activity, but man, there's a lot of really good spots for playing pool.
Great rooms.
Yeah.
You know, you're right. For everywhere else we travel, not everywhere. Most everywhere we travel to play pool tournaments, everywhere's still smoky. It's one of the nice things that I've liked about Arkansas. All the good pool rooms, well, not all of them, but most of the good pool rooms have gone non-smoking. And it allows you to have those 10-hour, 12-hour days, good shot, Jennifer, to go up 2-1. Man, 10 hours in a smoky pool hall is just
Tiresome.
It really is.
I mean, both you and I have been smokers for many years, but still, man, just the moving around, the subtle activity of shooting pool, and then just constantly huffing carbon monoxide. You know, it can be tiresome, but
And I allow myself to smoke more when it's inside, you know?
yeah, absolutely.
So I feel worse because I smoke more in a smoking room. I think that's why I had this little growl today. Well, that's probably because I just woke up.
Paige Keeley checking in online, wanting to know what the race is. I do have it called out there on the notations at the bottom of the screen. I know depending on what screen size you're watching on, it can be difficult to read, but they are doing a race to 8. They're alternating back and forth between 8-ball and 9-ball. Obviously, we're on a 8-ball rack at the moment. But, yeah, currently Jennifer's up 2-1 in this race to 8. Paige been chiming in on some of the good shots that Nicole's been making, so I am under the assumption that she is Team Nicole. That would be... Sorry, I thought you were about to cough, so I muted you.
Yeah, that is one of Nicole's sons, Michael Bissell. That is his girlfriend. So, Mama Nicole, that's why you see that. But this is one of Nicole's nicknames, to be fair. A lot of people just call her Mama. She is the mother to a lot of us young, immature idiots that run around here.
Pool Mama.
She is.
Out of curiosity, our match coming up here in a little over an hour
You took them.
between, who'd you say, Steven and
Alex?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Any ideas on what format or what the race is, anything like that? If you don't, no worries. Obviously, we'll find out before we play. I just didn't know what folks might be looking forward to that are going to tune back in later on.
I have had a little bit of talk back and forth with them. Let me see what I can dig up. We tend to try to let these players
Decide on the fly.
yeah, what they want to do in races and matches, and for sure money. You know, we try not to get involved in any of that.
Their bag is not our bag.
That is true. We're just providing the place to come play a match. I am, yeah, let me try to find this real quick, if you don't mind.
Not at all. Meantime, we'll turn up the player mics a little bit and see if we can catch any insights into their thoughts.
I doubt they're going to know what the details are of the next match. Busted. Is that what she said?
I think so.
That was a good call. Good timing for that. All right.
Good shot.
Look here.
No worries. I'm sure they'll give us the lowdown later on.
I was in here like, all right, yep, gonna make this and then figure it out. No, probably not.
Nicole coming back to the table.
I want to say that they were talking about a race to 15 in 9-ball. But, man, I don't know
I'm
any
over here
details.
watching it on my phone like
Alex
I'm not
is
playing
here
the match.
already. Maybe if I hear that Steven shows up here in a little bit, I'll go out and get all the details worked out.
All right. I feel bad. Do I know Alex? There's so many great pool players around here that I can't always put a name to a face.
I also touched your 7.
Alex
You're fine.
has played, I think, 8-ball league with us before Tuesday nights, but he's now on Thursday night. And you don't play Thursday night, do you?
No, not at the moment.
Alex is, I want to say he's 20, just turned 21, maybe, still 20. Plays with Stephen Hollowell, Kevin Espy, is now engaged to Abby Watts, which is Brandy from Moose. Brandy is the bartender at the Moose up there. Not ringing a bell to you, is it?
Abby that used to work here, Abby?
No,
No.
that's Abigail. But yeah, that's Abby.
Okay.
That's another Abby. But good call.
I want to think I hit yours first.
You've seen him around,
Okay.
but yeah, you've probably not played against him or played against a team that he's on.
Okay. No worries.
He is a very kind opponent. So nice.
I'm sure I
Very
will
humble.
remember him when I
Go out
talk.
and visit.
Yeah.
Well,
You may not have met him. I mean, he's been playing Lee here with us for a year. And well, he's also joined our Double Jeopardy on Sundays too. So he's starting to play here a little bit more. But he is, I'll go ahead and say it, I guess. Him and his fiance Abby both are in APA League, and Abby is now 18 and back in the league. But when she was 17, somebody called St. Louis.
Oh, I remember that story.
This story, yeah,
do we get timeouts?
and kind of told
Can I put
on
myself in timeout?
her for not being 18, so she had to quit league for a little bit. And then
Shot.
Alex is the one that we kind of went to bat for about with John Falco having smoking locations host some of these doubles qualifiers and stuff like that to go to Vegas, and they won't let under 21s in.
Yeah, I got you.
So we kind of went to bat for, hey, let's quit having this stuff at places that won't let all of our players play. Because, yeah, he was still 20 at the time. He may have turned 21 since, but
Shot.
Good shot, Nicole.
Good job.
Nicole tying it up.
I moved your bead for you.
But I've had some calls and messages today, and rightfully so, about this match later tonight.
Which is crazy because
I really want Alex to be able to go into the match fresh, not with the knowledge of what Steven Stewart is, if that makes sense. Top 10 player in the state.
Oh, yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. No, you see Steven a lot in the money at locations throughout the state and even in Mississippi and Louisiana. But there's a lot of concern for Alex. And when we talked about the match and whatever money that they're playing for. Alex is not putting the money up, by the way. That would be Vince. So,
Not our concern anyway, but
right,
go
it's
ahead.
not. But I've gotten some messages, saying, "Hey, who did this to Alex?" And I'm like, "What do you, it's not like that. We're not trying to set him up to
Yeah, he's not
Get
set up for failure.
humiliated on live stream. The kid, he wants to see where he's at, and he doesn't get the chance to play at these open tournaments at Chrome with the big boys, with the Ryan Robinsons, the Brad Weiss, the Steven Stewarts, and all the guys, that we see, the big names in the state. So this was, Steven Stewart's been asking me to play in a match down here. I don't put matches together. He just happened to be here one night that Alex was here.
That is to say, you don't go out and seek matchups, but if somebody has a matchup in mind, you will coordinate it for the live stream.
Correct.
Gotcha.
So, for those concerned, I did not put Steven Stewart on Alex Roberts.
And something for people to take into consideration, practice is everything. But I am also a firm believer in you got to play higher skill level players to get better. That's all there is to it. You can't be afraid of somebody that's 2 or 3 steps above you. You got to play those folks just like you would a skill level below you. All it does is make you better in the long run.
There's several problems with APA. We all admit, John Falco, Angela Falco would admit that there's some things they wish they could change too. But what league play has done, unfortunately, to the game of pool is encourage sandbagging. You want to stay as low as you can so you can go play in tournaments. You want to stay as low as you can so you can do well when you get to Las Vegas. And I get that, but you're not helping yourself if you're not trying to get better. So one of the byproducts of APA league play, and any league play, by the way, it's not just APA that I'm picking on, is you now are associated with a number. And if you're not playing well, you don't understand why that number doesn't go down. And if you play against somebody that kicks your ass, you don't understand why their number doesn't go up. Well, it doesn't always work match to match. It's over the course of the last 20 matches. It's over the course of what you've done in the past and what they do in the future. So much comes into it.
Yeah, there is a ton of calculations that go into a person's skill level ranking other than did you win or lose.
We could have an entire broadcast talking about skill levels, I promise you.
We could, but we won't. That would put most people to sleep.
So to get back to the Alex, do you remember our first showdown we did? And you said we didn't do showdowns over at Boondocks Legacy. Do you not remember the first one we did? Austin Greco versus...
Yeah, that was here.
No,
yeah.
It wasn't. Was it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Austin and Alex...
Austin and Jesse Briggs. Dan Briggs' son.
No, unfortunately, I don't remember that one.
So, yeah, we had talked last time we were on the air about how you thought showdowns were only here. We had done some of those over there. Yeah, Austin Greco versus Jesse Briggs, I think was the very first one we did. Anyway, and that was the same kind of situation as tonight's match. It was Greco, young up-and-coming pool player, wanting to see where he was at. Jesse, a well-known player here in Hot Springs, well-known as a good, one of the top in the city for sure. And Greco absolutely got his ass handed to him in that match. But he responded well. He saw what he needs to work on and became a much better player because of it.
some hot spots with me. That sounded terrible.
Dakota says there was also one with Chris Adams and Greg Dugan over at Boondocks. And are you looking on YouTube or on Facebook?
Well, okay, so that was the thing. When we were doing stuff over at Boondocks, now Legacy Billiards, most of those broadcasts were being done via Facebook.
Correct.
So, yeah, that's what I'm looking through is my old Facebook.
We're going to play around with the 8-ball for a minute. See if we can get it to a position we both like.
A 9-ball game, getting stuck on one ball. Well, now it's not going to be stuck anymore. All right, Jennifer to shoot the 9 to take a 3-2 lead.
I'm going to try to bank it. Back here? Yes, ma'am.
Top right corner, bank, as you can hear her call.
Good shot.
That is the second bank
Holy
she's
smokes.
made, man. She likes them banks.
The banks are open.
After you, Dusty.
Three to two, Jennifer Murillo in this race to 8. They are alternating 8-ball and 9-ball. So on the odd games, we should be seeing 8-ball. So this is the 6th game, and we've got an 8-ball rack going. So they are playing correctly so far. Second ball break here for Jennifer. Trying to get that 8-ball to squeeze over into a side pocket. It moved that way, but I think it got killed by another ball and stopped its momentum. Ooh. Just kidding.
Still open, Jen.
It is still open.
So, yeah, looking back through the old Facebook posts, I do see some from when we were at Doc Penny's. Or, I'm sorry, at
Boondocks, now Legacy.
Yeah.
Were we calling it Showdowns back then?
what is this one?
We talk like we're old people, you know that? You remember back in the day when we used to do the Showdown on the Facebook, the Book of Face?
Yeah, we didn't call them showdowns or anything, but yeah, here's one that was a 8-ball Scotch doubles. I see you playing. I had to scroll through to see who else was on there because
Followed up with that.
So you're saying our marketing back then was piss poor?
yeah.
Hey man, we were just figuring it out. Look how far you've come. You're only slightly poor now. Not piss poor.
Right. But no, I remember a lot of the live streams back then were just tournaments.
Turn it on, and we didn't actually do. You did some commentary over there because I remember setting up underneath that back wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we even did some commentary. So there was some early Showdown stuff, some early the Billiards camera stuff that you did over there, and
Yeah, here's one from back in the day with Shane Bowden and Rick Cook.
oh gosh, okay, nice.
Yeah, memory's just not what it used to be.
Well, that's okay. So yeah, I guess Austin Greco's, and that was one of the first Showdowns we did over there, and he was involved in the first one that we did here. Maybe that kid's got a special place in our heart. What do you think?
It's possible. Yep, here's one that was called Sunday Afternoon Showdown.
There we go. The early phases of this masterpiece we now call Showdowns. Did you get that? Masterpiece?
Yeah.
Faith Cross chiming in, rooting on Nicole.
It's also laughable to a certain extent to look at these older videos and look at the product that was being, using product in air quotes, product that was put out back then.
Well, I mean, you had to start somewhere, and we at the time we thought it was the coolest thing ever to have something besides somebody's iPhone, you know.
Yep.
Your first camera purchase was that what, Mevo?
Yep, a little Mevo. It's still sitting in a bag at home.
Poor little Mevo doesn't even get used anymore for anything, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Think it's sad.
It is. Saying, can't you even use me as a
fifth camera? Go outside and...
Yeah, here was one that was Benny Walters and Dustin Stevens.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Faith. Faith wants us to do a weekly podcast, Andy.
We've talked about it.
And
We
there's enough content to talk about weekly for sure. But that's kind of what we use these for.
Thank you. I knew if I just
Okay,
left my
Faith, but I
problem
need
all
you to
there,
chime
all
in
that
here.
you'd Take care of it for me.
If we were to do a weekly podcast, what would the content be about? Would it be pool content? Would it be Mike and I just sitting around talking about the week? I mean, what would you actually like to see? Another nice 8-ball shot by Jennifer. Puts her up 4-2 in this race to 8.
Yeah, I'm glad you're asking her that because, you know, we stay such on topic during these broadcasts. You never know where you're going to go.
Right. I've been trying to be better about it. Some people, like I've mentioned before, don't necessarily care for the commentary that is done here because I get so sidetracked and go off on tangents.
Who are those people?
I don't know. I forgot.
Well, we don't care about them.
No, that's not true. They're important to me.
Oh, he does have a heart.
Speaking of which, Austin just put a heart on.
Oh, say that again.
Austin just put a heart on the live stream.
Oh, hello, Greco.
Did everybody else know that you could do that?
Oh, we're being compared to the Kelsey brothers now. Oh my goodness, Faith, I love you. How much have you had to drink today?
I'm going to do a quick replay of Jennifer's break there. She
One,
seemed to be
two.
pretty happy about it.
3 on the break, sure.
Back to live action.
Yeah, Austin's chiming in. He says that was 5 years ago that match was set up.
We didn't have the internet 5 years ago. That couldn't have been done.
We recreated it on a slate and crayons and ran to everybody's house and showed them pictures before the internet provided a place for video. Is that what you're saying?
Shane says Mike's everyday life would be a great topic.
Oh my, no.
Oh, no, that'd be
please.
great. Here's what not to do.
Asshole. No, Mike's everyday life would get
A lot of yawns.
pretty boring. Apparently, as I yawn.
We're going to talk about today. Mike, what did you scratch today?
My left nut.
Couldn't even go with a butt cheek there. Had to go with the vulgarity of testicular action.
Well, that's usually your job, and you're trying to get better, so maybe I need to try to get worse.
For better or for worse.
Well,
That's what we could call our podcast.
there you go. I know which one's which.
That would be odd because it's just you and I. So a lot of people would think it would be some sort of marriage counseling, but for better or for worse, the Moss Boys.
Okay, they have a strange relationship.
I did like Coda's chime in there, the Mossman Chronicles.
Ooh, that does sound. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure there's probably a character in the Marvel or DC universe called Mossman or Mossman.
Well, there is. I've got an action figure somewhere that I've got a picture of. It was like Masters of the Universe stuff, but I was thinking of the movie The Mothman Prophecies.
Yes.
So the Mossman Prophecies, we could do that.
So we could just have somebody with a lisp do our disclaimer name before the show, the Mothman.
Right.
Ooh, look at that leave on that 9.
Nicole's going to see if the bank is open.
Jennifer has won 2 of her 9-ball games with a 9-ball bank, and Nicole's going to come up just short and leave it in. Okay, you need to put that on the phone because I want everybody else to see what I saw right off the bat. You even have, hi, I am on.
Yep, I can do that. Yeah, so someone had sent me a picture of a Masters of the Universe character, the Green Machine.
Got a green machine between his legs, looks like. That's the first thing I saw.
So Jennifer was running a little bit behind today. That's why one of the reasons, beside the technical difficulties that I was having, that took us a minute to get started. But looks like she's come out swinging here.
Yeah, Nicole's had 2 9-ball shots that were difficult and left right in front of a pocket. So, it could easily be 4-3 here at this point. But Jennifer was able to capitalize and leading 5-2. Well, I would love to do a podcast with Andy. Of course,
I just don't know when either of us would have time to do it, man.
Right.
That's the difficult bit. I'm sure we could fake our way through it and just come up with enough BS to fill up an hour or an hour and a half once a week. But, man, finding the time to do it and edit it down, that sort of thing, that actually would I would have to bring in somebody else to help with the production side of it.
Of course. Well, we've mentioned it. You did get a nice promotion at work, and your area that you cover basically went times 10, didn't it?
Yeah.
You were working in Hot Springs, and he now works Pine Bluff, Hot Springs, Texarkana. He's got to go up to Jonesboro every once in a while. So Andy's a busy man, and we're lucky to have him when we can get him.
Oh, thanks, fella. But no, it would be fun.
No wall.
Well, I do appreciate the kind words from
Fireball.
some of the listeners about, and, you know, people tell me they do enjoy our broadcasts, and I think it's just because we're dumb as a box, 2 boxes of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Jennifer talking about the fireball shot, and I hear the song kicking up out there.
Completely messed that ball in hand.
All right, Nicole has apparently put her air up now. Can we get a shot of Nicole here? She's serious now that she trails 5-2.
There is a podcast that I listen to and frequent. It's a couple comedians that are based out of New York. Obviously, most of the time their work is done over the weekends. So they usually do a once a week podcast. It's Tuesdays with Stories, where they just talk about the previous week. I'm going to replay that for a second because I don't know, not that I will tell her, but it looked like she hit a bunch of balls with her cue, maybe?
On this
Maybe,
one here?
Yeah, maybe not. No, she didn't. It was a good hit.
A good what?
Good hit.
Good hit.
Hit. Enunciate the hit.
There you go, Andy.
Which part? What did I...
Oh, Faith. She says she loves that idea. Just once a week. There's a lot of topic we could, of course, talk about. I hear all aspects of the pool scene. The people that love it, the people that hate it, the people that think this rule's stupid, that think this tournament is fun. You know, it just, and there's opinions for every little thing to do in pool and APA and Fargo and whatever else you want to get into, but it's just about the people, man. Our pool family has become very close, and we're going to fight, and we're going to argue, and we're going to make up, and we're going to go.
Not always.
We're not always going to make up. Yeah. We had an instance yesterday. A fellow was rooting for another team to scratch and verbally was like, yes. And, you know, about 10 people piped up and told him that he needed to.
Yeah, that's just bad etiquette.
It is. We could have an entire show about etiquette, bro.
Yeah, I did. I was trying to get the break out.
So, yeah, there would be no.
She did hit the 6 there, folks. They were trying to discuss it, and she did hit the 6. It moved.
I wonder if, I'm sure Lisa's put it up out there for him.
No, I mean, she did not get ball in hand or anything. They both agreed that Nicole made contact with the 6. I was just
verifying for them that they made a good call.
Well,
nice.
For us and the viewers.
Well, does it matter that I wasn't watching?
No.
See quite a few people rooting for Nicole. Those of you that don't know, Nicole does work for us here at Doc Penny's. She wears many hats. She's kind of our kitchen manager and kind of control of the inventory of the new food product that we have going out, which I haven't talked about yet, by the way. You people need to go to online. You're already online if you're watching this, by the way. SimpleSimonsPizza.com. We are about 5 weeks in to our new venture of providing a better menu out of Doc Penny's. Pizza, wings, oven-baked sandwiches, calzones, strombolis, desert pizzas.
Desert?
I was wondering if you caught that. Dessert pizzas. Boy, desert pizza would be dry. That's not what I want to eat when I'm in the desert.
The Sahara sandwich.
There you go. All of that is available online. Go to SimpleSimonsPizza.com. You put your order in for a carryout or a delivery. We have figured out what our delivery radius is, by the way.
You have or have not?
We have.
Okay.
4 miles. We have a 4-mile radius, which does not get to your house.
It does not.
No. But it catches basically to Oak Lawn. So we get all that neighborhood over there behind Sam's Club.
Mm-hmm.
We get everything south of the bypass. Get quite a good ways out Amity Road as well. And these neighborhoods down here off of 290, Cleveland Shores. So 4 miles from Doc Penny's. They will deliver for a fee. I like that idea, Angela. Angela wants us to, our first podcast needs to be about pool etiquette, she says. But man, I just want to involve everybody in that conversation, you know. Something that people do that you hate. I mean, how many, this is part 1, part 2, part 3?
What you hate about what we do.
Well, maybe not what they hate about us. That's a long list.
Hey, something I just thought of.
Okay.
And this is not for you, Mike. This is for folks listening.
Boo.
Well, you know, we're not set up yet where it'll necessarily get you discounts or anything like that. But the folks that are helping us bring this broadcast to you, such as PG Flooring, Roofing Ozarks, and as we mentioned this evening, Legacy Billiards and Restaurant. Whenever you talk to them, if they ask, hey, how'd you hear about us? Or where did you learn about us? Let them know you found out on the Billiards camera. They'd like to know that their sponsorship is helping them out, and I would like to know as well because they'll give me that feedback. So, yeah, if you are able to utilize the efforts put out there by PG Flooring, Roofing Ozarks, roofingozarks.com, or if you go to hang out at Legacy and Doc Penny's, make sure and let them know that you heard about it through the Billiards camera.
Tell them Andy sent you.
Ugh. I'm here because Andy told me to.
If only it were that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love the participation of the commenters tonight. That's awesome. Surely makes our job a little easier.
Word.
There's a good shot of Nicole with her hair pulled up.
Mama meaning business.
Not that.
Yep. Did you hear her kind of laughing? Or is that Jennifer laughing or Nicole laughing?
That was Jennifer.
Okay. You're saying if anybody's talking, it's probably Jennifer?
No. I could just tell that it was her.
That was a defense on purpose.
Marking her down for defense.
Yes. Sir, I am going to go get a drink.
All right.
I can just do
Would you
this,
like
all right?
anything?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Okay.
And make that your problem?
Jennifer playing a defense there, making it Nicole's problem, as she said. Which is not bad. That's a pretty good spot to be in. Go ahead with ball in hand. Pocket the 6 ball. Knock the 8 ball out of the way. Not what she was looking for. But I think she can catch the rail first here. Maybe going for a double kiss here.
Oh, good shot.
It was a good shot. I cared for that a great deal. So much that we're going to back it up and play it again.
The ball wouldn't have probably budged, the cue ball would have went in, you know?
We're on 9 again? Yes.
Sweet.
Yes, 9.
Great shot, Nicole. Gives her another rack. Jennifer still up 5-3 in this race to 8. That last rack was 8 ball. Now they're moving back to 9 ball. As I mentioned earlier, make sure and check out some of our sponsors. PG Flooring, Roofing Ozarks, Doc Pennies, and Legacy Billiards and Restaurant. Make sure and let them know you heard about it on the Billiards camera.
No.
Some of those clickety-clack noises you hear. I just noticed that Jennifer is now enlisting the help of a lollipop. So you may hear that clickety-clack sound as she enjoys a delicious lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, stop singing.
Breaks.
Jennifer back to the table here.
In the sky. When I die.
She's not wishing death on anybody. She is singing along with Norman Greenbaum in the background, Little Spirit in the Sky. Nicole up to the table here. Maybe a defensive play. Let's see what she's got. Oh, no. Went aggressive there with the 1-6 combo.
When I die. Good hit.
Did you
Found it.
You found it? Where was it? It?
Supposed to be.
Where it was supposed to be.
Oh.
Don't know if she was going for that bank shot, but that would have been phenomenal had it dropped.
I was trying not to.
Didn't matter.
It's that two ball
Powered
that
up.
we keep looking at. That's the problem.
Yeah, we're like, how the heck are we getting there?
I keep looking at it.
Yeah, check that.
We've had this problem before, I mean, it's
That's how you get there. You forget it's there.
we're messing with technical difficulties on our end, so
Oh.
you'll be listening to the players for a moment.
Okay. All day long, you got it. We'll go for the 9 up there.
Okay.
Felt like that should have went. I always feel like that though. Let the horses run. Doing it my way. To do the boot, scoot, and boogie.
All right. Got your laptop all powered up?
We have power.
Try.
Apparently, I missed a good shot by Nicole, huh?
Yeah. Actually, I think I still have it saved in the replay if you want to see it.
I would like to see it.
All right, here we go. Take a look.
She's shooting the 8 ball.
Yep.
She hit it real soft. Sweet.
That was nice, wasn't
That
it?
was pretty cool. Little double kiss. Ooh, that was a nice shot live by Jennifer Murillo. Cut that in the side. Oh, that wasn't live. That was a
Yeah, yeah, you were kind of behind.
I'm watching my laptop again, and I'm not supposed to be doing that.
Commenting on shots from a minute and a half ago.
Woohoo! I'd be really good at this. Well, I'd be okay at it, I suppose. Look at this. Wow.
That was a dandy. I think we'll save that replay and run that back.
Nicole with the kick bank in the side.
Let her take a shot at this 5 here.
Yeah, she needs to be banking and
We're
kicking.
going to run back this 4-ball shot. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Pretty nice. Back to the live table action. Jennifer back up to the table. Trying to see what kind of shot she can...
Divide by 3, right?
So just a reminder, race to 8. Alternating 8-ball, 9-ball games. We do have a second showdown scheduled for 7 o'clock this evening. This one may not quite be over, but it'll be over soon enough. Just went out there and asked Lisa the next time they get a food order. She needs to swing it on in through here so we can show the people at home what the product coming out of our kitchen is looking like. Looks mighty tasty. I'm sure you wouldn't mind putting that on camera for us.
No, I can make that happen.
I had a craving on the way home from golf today. I stopped and ate at Waffle House. I just
Nice.
wanted breakfast.
I was wondering what was going to happen next.
It was early. 9:16 tea time was early after a late Saturday night here. So I didn't have a chance to eat. And
Crazy.
that's why I was napping so good. It's because I had Waffle House.
Oh, do it.
And if you continue to behave, you might eat the waffle that I brought home.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm not much of a waffle guy.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're not much of a behavior.
Well, that's a given. Oh, behave. All right, Nicole coming to the table. Jennifer left her a relatively easy 7-ball shot. Should be able to let natural English carry up. Give her a good shot on the 9.
So she hit it too hard.
Little bit of oomph there.
Good leave.
Gotta go for the cut. Gotta be worrisome of the scratch in the corner. Very good try. Jennifer coming back to the table for this 9-ball shot.
Nice cut.
Well done. Jennifer up 6-3.
I'm going to go take a couple drags off my cigarette.
Okay.
Quick.
I'll be so quick.
Let's see how quick she's going to be.
So if she's going to do that, I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Let's see how quick you'll be. You can leave it on. I'll talk.
Okay.
6-3, race to 8. Back here in our studio, we've got a television on, of course, and man, you can turn on the Sunday night football. We got Buffalo and Baltimore apparently tonight, getting ready to kick off here in about 20 minutes. Should be about the same time we're kicking off the second showdown that's coming up. Steven Stewart, Alex Roberts. Everybody's got an opinion. Let us know what you think's going to happen tonight. Some have suggested that maybe, and I don't think Alex is listening to this, so I can say it without influencing the match or his attitude about the match. But some think that he doesn't quite know what he's getting into. But that's good, man. You play better people, you get better. And I'm looking forward to seeing what a young up-and-comer that is rapidly improving does in a situation like this. Sometimes our own worst enemy is our own head. If you know somebody's better than you, you don't even give yourself a fair shot to win the match. You just feel like they're supposed to beat you anyway, so you kind of play down to what your mind tells you should do. So, who knew this would be an interesting test in psychology and see how this all works out? All right, Jennifer was quick. We are in game number 10. This could be another hour. It could be another 20 minutes. We're not real sure. But we are to the 8-ball game. Nice little shot there from Jen. Oh, I'm behind again. Golly. I got to quit watching mine.
I was going to say, there's all these screens up here that you can watch, and you're
down here watching the replay.
crazy.
This is all your fault because you asked me to check the sound an hour ago.
Right, and all you had to do was just put the laptop down and pay attention to this, but whatever.
Sounds like I'm getting fired, y'all. I knew Kevin was going to chime in on was talking about Alex again, and it's interesting to see the psychology of a match of a young up-and-comer that doesn't know what he's getting into. You know, it sounds horrible. I don't mean it like that, but just doesn't have the experience of playing the big boys. And Kevin says, Alex will surprise some people, get us still a sponge, and will learn a ton, but he has plenty of skill to give anyone
Good shot.
a hard time. I don't disagree. I haven't had a chance to play Alex in a one-on-one match yet. Looking forward to it.
Oh, come on.
Are you proud of me? I was watching the live feed.
That a boy.
Thanks. I'm afraid for my job now.
Your job.
My job. I could still be napping, Andy.
You could be. Don't worry, it'll show up in your annual review.
Well, it's better than your anal review.
I am no proctologist.
Amateur?
The APA, Amateur Proctology Association.
Yes.
Any prostate, anywhere.
Oh. You might regret that decision. Any prostate.
That's true.
Some of them are probably worse
Trying
than
to do
others.
geometry.
Some of those
Never
are
my
just
strong
a
suit.
shit show.
Oh.
Hi-oh!
Uh-oh. Oh, I think I'll put this away. The only reason I have it up is so I can read the comments because I can't read that screen very well. I mean, I can now better, actually. So,
well, one day I'll get a big screen put in here just for that.
yeah, damn it. Where's that at? We do have one right behind you. I guess we could use, but then where would I watch my football game
No.
and golf and
I was like, I
whatever else I
probably
watch
cut the
every time we're
13
in
in.
here?
Right.
I see that tangent line.
Tangent line.
Look at that.
She's all going geometric on us. About to throw down with
Sweating for that
Pythagoras.
one.
If only he had a theorem.
Theoretically.
I think everybody remembers that from school, but
The Pythagorean theorem.
yes.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Yes, sir. Doesn't it have to be a right angle, though? 90-degree angle?
No.
No? It could be an isosceles or a
Equilateral.
equilateral. Wow. Where are these words coming from? Apparently, I made myself thirsty during my nap. Couldn't have been the
Snoring.
12 hours of pool play.
Oh, no, I was going to say the snoring.
Oh, was I snoring good?
No.
You should have. Live stream means napping. The poor people that are within earsight when I sleep.
But you are correct. Pythagorean theorem is in reference to a right-angled triangle.
Tell you what, I am done for the day. To remember that BS.
The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides.
You sound like
I don't know what a hypotenuse is. Uh-oh.
whoopsie.
So Nicole let the object ball go astray and it bumped in the 8 ball. So that puts Jennifer on the hill, 7-3 in this race to 8. I did not show Nicole on the other camera. She was rather distraught with herself.
Well, those of you that have been tagging along today, Jennifer Murillo loves to play tournaments and always looking for partners. So you can see by the play, her play today, she's a good partner to have. Makes a lot of balls. All right. Potentially the last game of the match.
I thought that was going
I kind of did too.
to be a problem for you.
Ouch, man. Shots fired.
Chit talker. So if we're going to do a podcast, we have to have a catchphrase.
All the good ones are already taken.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh,
Like-
killed it.
Look at that.
Good shot.
What a great shot.
Why can't that be our catchphrase?
All the good ones are taken.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it could.
I mean, you're not a single man, you know, and you're a good one, and you're taken.
Aw, thanks, fella.
Uh-huh. You didn't know that she pays me to talk good about you on the air, did you?
Yeah.
All in here.
I'm going to run back Nicole's kick at the 2-ball. It was such a nice shot. We want to see it again.
Man,
Such a great shot.
It was.
Stop me!
Ethan chiming in. Ethan's kind of a new league player with us, and Nicole is one of his captains. You got mossed. That one's already taken too, Kevin. I have some information for you, Andrew.
Educate me, sir.
So when the Falcos chat with us and it says Angela Falco,
Okay.
it's not Angela Falco. It's John acting as Angela. Uh-huh. We already knew he liked to wear dresses. Now he... Good hit, Jim.
It's the only
she's
time
gonna-
he gets to wear the pants is when he's acting like Angela.
When he gets her phone and can act as her. That is it exactly. Yeah, she was in here yesterday. She goes, just so you know, I don't post that stuff. He steals my phone. So he got told on. I think probably should have known better.
So he's an identity thief.
Yeah, he is. Thief, amongst other things, of identities.
A thieving heathen. So is that to say that Angela doesn't actually watch our live streams? Or
She is watching,
Oh, okay.
Hates me.
and I can only imagine that she's sitting on a couch in the living room while he's watching, knitting, or
he's knitting or she's
no.
Oh, okay.
She's probably doing something else.
She's doing something actually productive.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Disciplining her corgis, or they have a corgi that I don't know if I need to tell. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
What was that noise?
The shot there that she almost made 2 balls in. They have a corgi named Chrissy, and they call her Pissy Chrissy.
Pissy Chrissy.
I didn't think that's very fair. We got a 9-ball shot for the win here. For Jennifer Murillo.
Good game.
Good game.
All right, they're hugging it out. That's nice. See, they did that. Man, perfect timing. All right, our next one's scheduled at 7 o'clock. Obviously, we're going to be a few minutes late, but we're going to go ahead and kill it and start a new
Live stream here shortly.
live stream. So expect about 7:15 probably.
Yep, something along those lines. So see you guys.
See you in a bit. Bye.